Welcome back to another video, and I'm in a strange location. You probably noticed. Where the hell? And I'm going to tell you soon. All will be revealed, but beforehand, I'm in the Astra, which used to be mine. It isn't now. It's now my mother-in-law's. Vicky will explain, but still, we are heading off somewhere tonight, and I'm not alone tonight, so you'll be pleased to know that I probably won't die, or I might die, but I'm going to introduce somebody to the video, someone different. We're going to have a bit of a camping session tonight, some food, some wandering about, some stories, that kind of thing, in the heart of the Lake District, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Right, so I said I'd introduce you to a couple of people. I'll do that in a second, but I'm going to explain what we're doing tonight. We are in the middle of the Lake District. It's where I was born. My friend Jordan, I think you've seen him on videos before. I'll do a flashback of a video that Jordan's been in before. Now,
Oil purification was the basis that Workington was built on. This is the mining trade. A lot of people employed by Cordis in the steelworks from the 1700s onwards, I think it was.
So you remember that. He is a avid outdoorsman, and he said, I've got an idea for you. Let's go camping, but let's go wild camping, like pure wild camping. So the last couple of videos I've been doing, where I've been sleeping in abandoned places and random buildings and stuff like that, we're in a different territory now, because we haven't got tents, we haven't got sleeping bags, we've got nothing like that, we've got none of the essentials. We're going to make it all. We're going to make a shelter, and this is what potentially could happen if you were hitchhiking somewhere, or if you were lost and you had nothing and you needed shelter for the night. How are you going to do it? So let's find out. Put the wrong shoes on for this. We're already at the stream. What is that?
Mattress.
A mattress? So someone already been sleeping out here? Strange that. Right, so we found a place that, well, we're going to sort of make a camp, right? I will explain, and I probably should put my microphone on, but we are right next to the lake. So close to it, in fact, if I walk down there, it's wet. Now, I'm going to introduce the two chaps I'm with. Yeah, there's no other way to do this, but I'm just going to do it now. Right then. Jordan first. This is Jordan.
Hello. Your light's blind.
Wagwan. So that's Jordan. Jordan has been on a couple of videos, like I've just said there. He is going to show us how to build a shelter. I'll show you what he's doing in a second. And introduce yourself.
Alright, I'm Jack.
So we have, well, I'm not on my own tonight, so you can stop with the comments and please don't do this alone. I'm not, I have help. Right, so what we're doing is, what are you doing?
Oh, a few flags. Cut stuff like this. Here's a branch and make a frame.
So you get the longer branches, we're going to make a frame. Have you got some sort of like tarpaulin or something? No. It's going to be good. If it rains, we're going to have to see how good you are at shelter. Right, let's crack on.
Lean out a bit. It's just like a half lane too.
Right. So it should keep the wind out then. Hopefully this keeps the wind out. The size of these. But these boys know exactly what they're doing. I'm going to call them professionals for this video. Yeah, I'm going to call them professionals for this video, because I have no idea what they're doing. I normally just whack a tent up or just find something with shelter anyway. But we're doing proper bare bones tonight. The food's going to be interesting. They still hasn't told me what it is. Yeah.
tree to your supporting on one end.
Right.
So you find like a wire balance like that, same length. Knock that into the floor, put it under the end.
Right.
Just stop the movement.
So to explain what he's doing is piling all these longer ones, these strong ones, up against this, right along there. It should be strong enough, and that'll block the wind. So this is the back of the shelter that we're going to make, and this will be the inside of the shelter up against this tree. So we've got that's blocking the elements and the wind. This block the elements and the wind come from the back again. He's over there knocking some more down. But yeah, it should work. I mean, think about it, right? You're out in the middle of nowhere. You've got absolutely nothing with you. What would you do? Personally, mate, I'd carry on walking until I couldn't walk anymore. But if you really had to and you need to build a shelter, this is going to be perfect, so that you know what to do. And when you've got two professionals doing it for you, it makes it even better.
What's happening in the back?
How are you going to get creative?
Moss rows on the bottom. Dig some of this turf out. Lay the bottom of it to keep the weight down on the bottom so it doesn't move. Don't need to lash the top of it, ain't going to move nowhere. And then kind of build up with grass and stuff like that. You kind of get away with it entwining. Or even better, scavenge, find a cover.
I've been sent to do an important job. I need some stones and bricks and stuff like that for the fire. And you can see how close we are to like the shoreline type thing. It's quite a creepy place, this. There is a couple of legends and a couple of stories. There is a lot that's gone on down here, and we are essentially in a forest. We'll talk about that in a bit, maybe around the campfire, but for now I'm going to get some of these stones. If I can get back to the camp, I will. That's the water I've walked the crap way. Yeah, I've walked a long way. Do you want to explain that?
Worst thing you can do is kill a live tree, so we aren't going to do that. We're going to try our best to use everything. That's knackered, that's been hanging on that tree for ages, just snapped out, it's absolutely rotten, as you can hear, riddled with worm, so we'll use that. We're also going to have a controlled burn.
And that's what this is for. You're going to make a circle, keep the fire contained in there.
What you want to do is you want to build up the firewall, because the wind's blowing in that side, slightly more that side.
So basically, in short, we're not killing any good trees. We are doing this as natural as possible. We are hunting around for stuff. We haven't brought anything with us as normal. Just food, just literally food. And who knows, at some point you might end up doing a video like this, if I do a road trip or something like that, where we take no food, just have to catch food.
Scotland will be the one for that.
Fish. We have the circle, so we'll have the fire in the middle, and I'm going to build this back end up a little bit more to stop the wind coming in. And we'll have quite a good fire, I think. You can hear a lot of wind coming in now. As I say, we are right next to the lake now. That means there's going to be more wind, It's going to be a lot more damp out here, but we've built a fire pit. I've raised the back of it up a little bit. It might help. We'll have to find out. The guys are coming back now. I think they're being offered some firewood. We're nearly there. This is going to be cool. It's going to be interesting. Let's go.
Sitting stick.
Sitting stick.
Sitting stick.
Look at the size of that. Is that where we're placing it?
Basically,
Or here?
anywhere, man. Start there.
Because we have it there. We'll build some more of the shelter. Yeah. So we've got a sitting stick, so we can sit on it.
Go back straight to the shelter then.
Yeah. And then
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect. Is that any good?
The bottom full of little stones and all.
Is that any good?
Oh, then.
Right, so there's a little bit of rain coming in. I'm just going to stick my camera back in my bag for a little bit. I'm going to get the rest of the shelter built up, get the fire going, and I'll join you in a second. I'm already sat on the stick, the sitting stick. Yeah. Where's Mike?
Wild chuck. Tell me how you stay with fire. Try as possibly can be. And hopefully you can start going. We're away. After 10 minutes of fighting on, we're away.
Been a couple of weeks since I've been in a forest having a fire.
That beat you. The best things for the mind and for the soul. Starts cooking some of the big hands. Stuff like that. Stuff the outside. Hand wipers with me. Off and dry. Give them another couple of balls ready. It's me. Try it out. I suppose I am surviving, because in a survival situation here's anything you can do. I've been sat to set my socks on fire. Nice to pick the only fireproof wood in the forest. It's like, is it trying to burn asbestos?
Is it going to get hot enough that?
It'll get hot. It's just starting to break down and it starts to make the ash. Absolutely, it'll get hot enough. That you can hear there's the water coming out the...
Oh, you've lined it with stones. It's like the improvised beach oven, isn't it?
Sort of. Just kind of to keep all that... Because it has a lot of moisture underneath it, it's going to find draw. So The more moisture we keep away from it, the absolute better. Fires don't like water.
Feel that wind coming in from that direction now. I think I might put some more stuff up there. Once the fire gets going though, I think that'll warm us up a bit.
There's a ditch stuff, Jack.
We should be fine.
Like an ash sort of over here.
Fire's burning quite nicely now. Our pro fire lighter down there, just keeping it going. Yeah, we've got a pan. He's brought a pan with him. Still yet to find out what food it is, but hey, he's got a proper pan. I'm going to guess. Have you got a steak or something?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Chicken?
No.
Salmon?
Nope.
Turkey? Sausages? Bacon? An onion? Butter? Is that garlic? Or
Garlic.
what's in this magical bag? What is that?
Don't you worry about that yet.
Sheep?
This is stuff thought out before I do anything.
Sheep? Pig?
Nope.
Do you want to?
Same thing as a steak.
Do you want to tell? Oh, deer?
No, it's cow.
Cow?
It's beef.
Do you want to tell everybody what it is?
It's beef. It's diced and beef.
Where'd you get that from?
That I've had sitting in my freezer for a bit and I thought I might as well make some use of it. And we're going to do some nice spicy garlicky, oniony beef sandwiches.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, it's going to be nice. Just need to let it thaw out. Just let the heat build up a bit.
And let's transfer it from the pan.
Oh, he's even brought.
I got the spices.
Look at
I
this.
got the spice.
This guy's like the Gordon Ramsay of wild camping.
Don't worry, well this isn't the only food I've got. Man's got side dish too.
What you got for a side dish?
Man's got side dish too. Yeah.
Could you have got
Yeah.
batteries for
Well,
days?
Tin foil in that Sports Direct bag. Yeah. This is 2 decent bits off.
This is the part I enjoy about camping. It's the experimental side of cooking. You're not at home now and you don't have to play by the rules.
Jack will vouch. I'm the cook in my house and I don't play by the rules at all.
You ever missed food before?
What?
You ever missed food before?
No.
Or you just for free?
That's getting there. I mean, the fire's hot enough.
Yeah, I need some more sticks in a second. Get some more wood on that before the fire this one.
I tell you something, right? I've had many fires in my time. That's a good one. Where's all the stones gone from this side?
Throw them up that side because the flames are pointing.
Ah, right.
Now I'm going to start making my side dish.
What's your side dish?
You'll see.
And
a chopping board as well.
Well, he's got a chopping board for something. I might, while he's doing that, I'm going to add some more to our shelter. It's exciting, this. It really is. It's different. Doing the old trick of wrapping it in tin foil, letting it cook on there, sort of turning it into an oven, like an improvised oven, and then that'll cook it right through. You get all the juices coming out. Yeah, look at the master up there. So what else we're going to do is, I might go off for a wander off with the night vision. Well, I might set the night vision camera up somewhere. So I'll leave the night vision camera rolling somewhere till the batteries run out. And while we're around the fire, we're having food and stuff, we're all going to tell some stories. Personal stories or general stories. While we're out here, we might even tell some stories. I might have a quick look on Google about this place where we are now, because it has got some history, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What kind of history?
Plenty of people die here.
What, where we are now?
Yeah, Bath Lake. I may be mistaken, but I think, I remember in 2005-06, I was a kid. There was a guy and his dad out there in a rowboat, and the rowboat capsized, and both of them didn't make it back.
Oh.
My dad actually knew one of them. Yeah, there's tragedy. Any time that you find a body of water, there's going to be something bad linked to it. That's just how it is. And then obviously, everyone knows the story of the horseman. If you don't know the story of the horseman, guy back in like the 1800s, whenever it was, when we were pub down at the bottom of the fell pissed, and bet his pals he could ride his horse up the side of the mountain, got halfway up, horse fell over, dragged them both down the bank. He didn't make it. No, did the horse, I don't think. But we, because we're Cumbrians and we're mad, we commemorated him with a giant horse's head on the side of the fell. What they did back then, he asked me who's thick. Shouldn't have got anything, but they did. And there's rumours that say that some nights the folk have seen him riding back up the hill. I personally don't believe it. I believe in ghosts and stuff, but I've never believed it.
If you want to know more about that story, I think it's called the Bishop of Bath or something like that. I have actually done a video on this, or Bath or whatever it was called. I watched a video of a guy pronouncing it as Bath, but anyway, Bath. The Bishop of Bath. So the link is up here somewhere. You can go and watch that video. I did that about 2018. I climbed up to the top and I sat on top of the statue of the horse. So yeah, go and have a look. If you're a bit confused about what we're on about, it is just a rock. Yeah, it is physically just a rock. It looks like kind of a horse's head from down here. When you get up there, I don't know, it's about 100 foot or something like that, maybe somewhere around about there. Cool. When you get up there, it's not as exciting as what it is because it's not an actual horse, but the view is spectacular, and I would like to go back up there now with the modern equipment and modern cameras that I've got, and have a look. Well, yeah, everywhere is. I'm filming this now. It's currently Saturday night. You'll see this on Sunday. So as you're watching this, this was filmed the night before, to stop any confusion. But I just want to make something clear. In the video in the farmhouse, where someone came in, someone just commented, I do get some strange... It's an owl, isn't it?
We've got barnies.
Some barn owls. I get some strange comments on videos, and a lot of the time I just ignore them because there's nothing you can say. But the strangest one I've just read, and apologies, I'm not hating on this at all, I just want to explain this. But this person's commented on where my trainers are in 3 different positions in a video. One, that's extra strange that you've taken strange amounts of time to notice where my trainers are. 2, I'm not sure you're aware of how a video is made. It's not filmed in one, it is filmed in sequences of different clips, and I do get up quite a lot, go to the toilet and move around and stuff. My trainers aren't going to be in the same place 24/7. But noticing where my trainers are doesn't really give any context to anything about the video or explain anything about the video. So
it's like
again,
right now we're in a forest and there's a mythical creature. Look, there's a unicorn in this forest.
Trevor the murderous unicorn.
but anyway, back to the good stuff.
Beef cooking.
We've got some food. I can't wait for the food. It's amazing how well this actually blocks the wind.
It's been a technique used for thousands of years, mate. Thousands of years.
It's strange to think that normally when I'm in like Epping Forest or something like that, or Cannock Chase, and you see these, you see them all over the place and you think, God, I bet that's cold. It's actually not. It actually does make a hell of a difference. I still might put a few more on this side though.
I've only put a few more. I wish I could have built a puppy on it.
So, is the food nearly ready?
Please.
Oh, look at that.
Bun up the quiz. Give that a gap.
Is it done?
Give that a gap.
Are they done? Yeah.
Give that to it a gap.
Right, let's have a look.
Give that to it a gap.
I don't want to set my shoes on fire. Bloody stuck. Ah. Oh, it's hot. Very hot. Oh, wow. That's good.
So, thank you, THANKYOU, boys. What you've got to do, you've got to take a couple of them and line them in the bucket with tea cake. Before we open that beef up. Like so. Take a few, line them out. And then, hopefully I can get this open.
This is going to be the exciting part. I want to see what this looks like.
Off there.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. It's a bit weird, look like. But it is what it is. Yeah, the fucking tin foil give way like, but at least you know it's cooked. By the time I knock some of the black bits off here. Yours.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Come on, I'll fold that.
Oh. I like the charcoal flavour. You know what I mean?
Well, because the fucking tin foil give way. Well,
It's done well though. I mean, a lot of people think, yeah, that's quite burnt, but it's not. It's nice. It's nice and it just falls to pieces in your hand. It's perfect. It's nice and tender. But nice. But you've done well. So we're going to get food ready and we're going to do a couple of stories, I think. I hope you're ready for these stories. Mine will be normal. Don't know about his though. Yeah, look forward for that. But yeah, I'll join you when I've got a sandwich done. There's my sandwich.
what's the flour on with it, Jack?
There we go. We've got brown sauce there. Oh my god. That is epic.
Just walks, man.
Wow. That brown sauce complements that quite well. Are we nearly out of meat already?
No, man.
Oh.
Not a lot of people think they put brown sauce with beef here, but honestly, it's a fucking weird.
Look at that. That is a good sandwich, that. That's well enjoyable. Right, we're going to tuck into these and then we're going to tell some stories. And John's just told me what story he's going to tell, and it's going to be quite interesting. So you're going to want to sit down for this one.
Stuff like that when people say they've heard when they're encountering it. And we had a similar experience not long ago on the beach at Allenby, which on this part, as Jack here will vouch for, there's people that have lived in Allenby have said that these posts that are on the beach have got this awful aura around them and they're haunted, and there's stuff happened there and, you know, scared people really badly. We were fishing pretty much in this same spot just off the front of this Roman fort, and we had this same thing which people see all the time, this deep streak, and we've got no doubt that there was something watching us. There was two of us there and we were both like, we just didn't feel right, just everything suddenly changed, the atmosphere changed. We both felt very, very uneasy, very, very, we had this ringing in our ears after we'd heard it as well. It didn't go until we were back in the car and away. And it was like, you know, I've heard mating calls from deer around here, I've heard pretty much every shriek that wildlife can make, foxes and stuff like that. No, I've never heard anything like that. When you hear that, it's weird. It stands you, as soon as you hear it, it puts the hairs on the back of your neck clean up. And it's like, yeah, we were all like, well, we've just, you know, Ala kind of looked at me, Sean looked at me, and it was like, yeah, we're dashing. It's like, we get this in, you know, we'd heard. And then it wasn't until a few years later that we were actually out helping. There was me, Jack, and a friend of mine, Trevor. And we were out helping look for a lad that had gone missing in working, which unfortunately was found a few weeks later. And you know, after he'd unfortunately had an accident and went into the river. And we were strolling the beaches looking for it. And Trevor had lived in Allenby from a kid, and he was on about this, you know, front of the Roman fort from Blue Dial down. And the first thing Trevor said when he was like, them posts on the beach, he's like, don't can't hear them, they're weird. They're weird, there's stuff happening there. It's haunted us out in this Roman fort. There's loads and loads of stuff happening over here. And me, I kind of looked at you, didn't I? And I was like, God, I wonder if that's what similar thing to me and Sean. You know, we weren't far off to the left hand side of them posts when we were fishing. We were trying for bass in the middle of summer. Still middle of, you know, still light, still up. And we didn't really see anything, but we know what we heard, and you know that feeling when you're being watched. That feeling's awful. Something's watching you, something's looking at you, stalking you. And you know it because, yeah, we say we've got, what, six senses. And that was it. It was, there's up, back, I'm gone. Where I don't feel nice here. We're going fishing the pier at Mary Point instead. Get away from here. It's doing now anyways. It was catching fish. We just didn't want to be there. You know, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. There's, you know, and you read into a lot of things in Cumbria, which people say. There's a lot of stories of ghouls and ghosts and boggles, and Cumbria riddled with it. There's a lot of things, you know. Not far from here, there's the white woman that sits by the river at Castle Cross. Sits on the side of the water wheel there. She's been seen by hundreds and hundreds of people. Cumbria is a big spot for it. We were in the castle at Kelvin once, and 6 of us all heard the same thing, which was get out. We don't know whether it was someone playing a trick on us outside and shouting, but I tell you now, we got out. You know, watch my mate freeze up. Absolutely freeze up, going to in the old German tunnel that they blocked up, which was actually on the bottom of the stilts. Down in there. I know it's underground, like, but that's what was called there. And I watched him freeze up and have a full-on crisis. Wouldn't move. It's like how we basically got to drag him out of the sea. It affects people, you know. I think you find that the people that are affected by it, I've just had glances, I've just had calls. I can put down to seeing my grandfather to not grieving, and then grief coming all at one time, and me at the point in my life where my mental health had took a massive decline. I think I could put that down to that. But I think the ones that have been scared by something, genuinely petrified by something, they won't talk about it.
Right, so we're going to call it a night. It was never the intention to stay fully overnight. I mean, we didn't come till, what time was it, about 10 o'clock? And it's like 3 AM now, so I reckon it's been eventful. But if you're interested in me going to the place where the boggle is, the Skinwalker, then tell me in the comments that you want to see me go there next. That could possibly be a place where I camp on my own, or at least do something there. So let me know where you want to see next in the comments. What?
Got a bird feeder or a trail cam?
Where?
There.
Where?
There.
I can't see it.
Great many squares.
Yeah?
White dot on the thing.
I don't know, let's go and have a look.
Can't tell if it's a feeder or a bird.
Saying that I did hear something before clicking.
The trail cam.
Do you reckon there is?
Could be.
Go and have a look.
I wish I were walking out, we're going up anyways.
Right. We're going to tidy up now, let everything die off. But yeah, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, this is a different level. This is not overnight camping or anything like that. This is a completely different type of thing. This is, what am I going to call this?
Just give them a taster on what we're planning.
Yeah, well, what are we planning?
Absolutely no holds bars, going up to Scotland with no but a fishing lure, like a fishing lure, a rod and a reel, and catching what we eat, and if we don't catch, we don't eat.
So basically what we're going to do is similar to what we've done now. Very wild, find things around us, but we're going to spend a couple of nights doing that, living off the land and seeing how long we can survive for. So if you are interested in that, smash that like button and tell me in the comments where in Scotland you want to see us go and do that. If you've got any suggestions, just pop them in the comments.
Don't say Shetland is expensive.
Don't say that, just tell us in the comments where you want to see it. And again, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this type of content, do let me know and I will do more.